Wrong choices and low performance, a debacle for students. TELIKOM and Huawei launch new product. And hundreds of Hela women involved in self-help program.
This is National EMTV News with Helen Seah.
Good evening and thank you for joining us this Christmas Eve. The performance of grade 12 students at the national exams this year was low, resulting in many missing out on spaces at higher learning institutions. Putting down wrong choices also contributed to the high number of dropouts, despite getting good grades. Secretary of the Department of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Father Jan Schuba, said students were given enough time to apply and to review their choices before final selections were made.
When applications opened in September this year, grade 12 students completed their applications online, and unlike before, students were given 5 choices to make. Mid this month, when the final examination results were put online by the Education Department, grade 12 students were given 5 days to revisit their application and make changes where necessary according to their marks. From the 27,000 plus students who sat for exams, only 12,654 students logged in and made changes to their choices according to their marks.
When the grade 12 results were given, all students receive automatically, that's your final grade 12. Now go to your account, you have 5 choices, see if your marks and your choices are matching. And to our amazement, some students had a red light. There was a red light, say, look here, your choice, something is wrong. Your marks too low or subject combination. They choose not to change.
He adds, students' grade point average or GPA is not the only criteria the online selection system uses to select students.
On the other hand, please be advised that GPA is not the only criteria which we use. The institutions have a different criteria which they insert, and the students are aware. The parents are aware of that. GPA is one of them. And subject combination is very important. So, and then parents say, my child had good GPA, didn't get it, because the others who applied to the same program had better GPA, better marks. Better marks, and the software is designed, but the institutions say that's our criteria and picks up from 4.0.
He regrets for the first time in the history of PNG, 3,600 spaces were yet to be filled at various institutions around the country.
After the selection, we had 3,601 empty spaces because students academically were not eligible.
Some good news is that institutions will now go to the admission pool and draw from it to fill up those 3,600 spaces. Students who scored good marks but missed out on spaces due to wrong choices should have chances of being selected to fill the remaining spaces.
250 selectors, people at universities, colleges, look at the pool, and so these students previously apply to different institutions, make wrong choice. But he or she is good to apply to this one. So they click to the students, are you willing to accept, for example, position at UPNG or Unitec or UNARI? And the students get electronically, immediately to his or her phone or iPad or laptop, immediately message. This institution is inviting you. Do you accept? And the student must click that, so yes, I accept.
With everything now done online, Father Jan has called on students to check their online accounts for further notifications as institutions go through the pool to identify eligible students. Ruth Rungula, National EMTV News.
New Minister for Higher Education and member for Kagua Erave Wesley Raminai was formally welcomed into the Office of Higher Education. The handover takeover process took place today, where former Minister Nick Kuman presented the newly appointed Minister Wesley Raminai with keys to the department and his office.
the Vice Chancellor.
DHES Secretary Father Yan congratulated the new minister on his appointment and said they were looking forward to working with him.
Our incoming minister, higher education is a beautiful sector. It's like the calm sea, deep sea but calm. So from time to time the unexpected wings will come, or sharks, but we will handle together as a team. So welcome to the higher education sector. Welcome to our higher education community, which comprises of research institutions, universities, and teachers' colleges, nursing, TAFE, and specialized schools. We are looking forward to work with you as a one team.
Former Minister Nick Kuman applauded Raminai for taking on his new role and further talked about the importance of higher education.
I want to assure the minister that this is a small unit in a big family. You will find that a lot of challenges are not in this building. The challenges are outside there.
A number of programs were implemented during his time in office and called on Raminai to see these projects through.
The second polytech of this country will be built in Chimbu. It's called Chimbu Polytech. Construction will start in April and expected to complete around November, December.
New Minister Wesley Raminai also acknowledged Nick Kuman for his initiatives in supporting the higher education sector in the country.
So today, at this most important ceremony,